so okay, you can. Okay. The snow removal people are actually incredible. Really incredible. Yeah. Last time I got in some grief for this in a comment or two because people were concerned about water and electricity. Well, this Grizzly charger is super duper well sealed against moisture. You have two places and you're looking to economize a bit. You can just use one and move it back and forth. Your NEMA 1450 plug has to be a super duper industrial variety, not some Amazon or Home Depot version. There's different levels of reliability, and this one is a super duper industrial kind. If you've been following along, you'll know I did this trip. I do this trip fairly regularly, once a month, something like that. And, the last time I took you folks along, thank you for watching, by the way. The last time I took you folks along on this journey, the defining characteristic of it is that nothing happens. It's not exciting at all. The car is super reliable, the charging is super reliable, it goes really far. And the thing about these silly road trip videos that I make, a couple of them, people make, is that it seems like all you do is charge, which is objectively false. Really, all you do is drive, and then you get there. This is a tea maker. This is a Breville tea making. If you like steep tea, this makes steep tea really nicely. This one I got second hand. I have a couple of them. Got second hand for like $100, something like that. It's been working perfectly for this one 4 years, and I drink tea. I enjoy it. Maybe I drink it a little bit too much, but there's worse vices to have for sure. Just about ready. I'm gonna go. This is not a terribly exciting trip, but you know, what the heck. Sometimes excitement's kind of overrated. Well, this is an unusual situation. We're kind of, I think the technical word is iced by one of these gasoline delivery trucks. And delivering gasoline in these trucks is remarkably dangerous, and there's been some spectacular, very spectacular crashes over the past while. But these few chargers are obstructed by this truck, but thankfully there's other charging locations nearby, and it just doesn't heck of it. That last one that was blocked by the gasoline delivery truck, that's about maybe a mile from this bunch of chargers, and these ones conveniently are not blocked by anything. The thing just charges. There's no issue. These are the very most reliable chargers that exist in North America, bar none. This is my secret place to charge. It's not really a secret. It's just, it's a really great spot. It's on the way. It's very inexpensive because it's by the minute. And they have super inexpensive coffee. It's like 60 cents for a coffee, and you avoid a toll road. And by the way, it's like 100% reliable and super duper fast. 35, 40, 50, 53, 60, 70, 110. What's not to like? You know, I'm a rational person, so I've made this journey several times, and I've sort of made some assessment and analysis about the most economical way to go about it. And you know what? I like hamburgers. And so I'm stopping here, gonna get myself a burger, gonna get a charge up, and
in spite of everything you may have heard, I think these chargers, when all goes well, they're pretty good. But sometimes they don't go well, and there's a kind of a bit of an explanation that has to do with the oil business that addresses that. In the oil business, there's a thing called orphan wells, which means that you want to have your wells concentrated in a contiguous geographic area, and that makes maintenance and servicing go smoothly and be economical and reduce what they call windshield time. Windshield time is the amount of time that you're paying someone to drive around in their truck. Now, Petro-Canada, with federal government funding, I think about 2019, embarked on to create the electric highway. But what they really wound up creating was a bunch of sort of orphan wells, because these chargers are relatively spread out, really. They're about 200 kilometers apart, and they're difficult to maintain because the knowledge, the spare parts, and the experience of maintaining them just doesn't exist. So it's kind of a hodgepodge, and there you go. And that hodgepodge idea is one of the reasons why the flow charging network is absolutely superb, really, especially within the province of Quebec, Circuit Electric, because it's not spread out, it's not a hodgepodge, and they do have the spare parts, the wisdom, the experience, and the commitment to make it work. Looks like we're off to the races, which is more or less what I expected. And these chargers, they charge by the minute, which is really, it's the best way to do it. And it's a big win for everyone, charging by the minute. It's a big win for the public because it's the public resource that pays for the creation of electricity. It is our public resource. It's, even if you happen to be in a jurisdiction, in a state in the United States or somewhere where it seems to be private. It's not actually private, it's a quasi-private. Quasi is a word that means seems to be, but is not really. But here in the province of Ontario, electricity is a public resource in spite of everything. And, but the heck, and it's public money to pay for this charger. So let's maximize the benefit for everyone. And the way to do that is per minute charging. Per minute works for the vehicle owners, it works for the everyone. It even works well for people that have slow charging vehicles. As you can see on this giant sign, there's a big indicator there that says electric vehicle charging. I spent a good deal of time looking for it, and there's no electric vehicle charging. I said, oh, we're very sorry, but there's none. There's no electric vehicle charging. And then I said, yeah, but it says so on the sign. And they said, oh yes, we know. I asked, hey, has anyone else come in asking about electric vehicle charging? And they said, oh yes, it happens about 40 or 50 times. Ivy, which is the agency or the entity responsible for electric vehicle, that's up at these places. And they said, oh, we expect to have electric vehicle charging installed at this location in 2025, which is more than a full year away.
Like put three in. How much does it cost? It takes $3 or something like that to start. Camera right there.